In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to set powerful intentions and why most people have it wrong. If you understand how to set powerful intentions, all of the answers to every single thing that you're looking for will be revealed to you, and your life will move from a place of force to a place of flow. So stick around. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process on how to set intentions. I'll also give you some examples from my own life and the lessons I learned from getting it wrong for years until I finally learned how to get it right. My name is David Haas, and I've spent the last 20 years of my life trying to understand why I am the way that I am. This YouTube channel is dedicated to knowledge and implementation. So if you're ready to move beyond just entertainment, because knowledge without implementation is just entertainment, then this is the place for you. In this video, we'll dive deep into the power of setting intentions and how once you learn how to do so, you'll be able to completely transform your life. So if you're ready to move forward and start taking intentional action, this is the place for you. Keep watching and let's get to work. So the first thing that you need to do when it comes to setting intentions is you need to believe that whatever you are intending to do is possible. And you want to be insanely specific with these intentions. You don't want to have unclear intentions. So an example of an unclear intention would be, I want to grow my YouTube channel. That would be an unclear intention. A clear intention would be, I want to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. The more clear we are, the more clear results we're going to get. If we're unclear in our intention, we're going to get unclear results. In the beginning, setting intentions, you have to believe it is possible. As you get more advanced, you won't even have to believe that it's possible. So if you have a big intention and it seems to you like you think that it is impossible to achieve, then you're probably not going to be completely aligned with that intention. So if you have a big intention, all you have to do is make it smaller. So my big intention is to grow my YouTube channel to 1 million subscribers. But I really, at my core, don't believe that is possible. What I do believe is possible is that I could grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. So just for fun, at the time of watching this video, or recording this video, I should say, I had 461 subscribers. So potentially maybe you're watching this a year from now and you're going to learn that I was able to fulfill my intention of gaining 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Once you get better at setting an intention and being aligned with an intention that you believe, you can begin to set bigger intentions. You will essentially have stacked up the proof that aligning with an intention is super powerful. And when you learn to align with intentions, what you'll find is that everything that you need to have that intention manifest in your life will be provided to you. That's all you need to do to get the answer to anything, is you need to set the intention. And once you set the intention, the universe is going to support that intention and provide every single thing that you need to have that intention manifest in your life. For example, you have an unconscious intention to go to sleep every night. There's nothing that you need to do for all of the things that need to happen for you to go to bed. You don't need to even think about changing your clothes, brushing your teeth, reading a book, scrolling through your phone, whatever your process is. It all just happened, and then you find yourself asleep. Now, is this habit? Of course, but that habit is a result of an unconscious intention to sleep every night. Because of that intention, everything that we need to go to sleep every single night is completely presented to us, and we just follow that information and we end up sleeping every single night. In fact, you watching this YouTube channel right now, or you watching this video right now, is a result of me aligning with my intention to grow my YouTube channel. Now, here's the thing that I think everybody gets wrong, is that I had a very broad, it wasn't even an intention, it was a goal to grow my YouTube channel for the past 3 years. But even though I was taking consistent action, it wasn't intentional, consistent action. I was just posting video after video, just throwing things out there. There was no intention behind anything that I was doing. And because of that, I experienced pretty much zero growth. The second I set the intention to grow my YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers, in the first 30 days, I grew by over 1,100%. Now, it wasn't a huge number, it's only 61 people, but this is proof of the power of intention. So if you have a loose intention, you're going to get loose or pretty much no results. Consistent action has to be combined with intentional action. Here's another example of taking unintentional action. So when I started my golf season, I started getting back into golf, and I set the intention at the beginning of the season that I wanted to break 80 in golf. I believed it was attainable. I was a pretty decent golfer already. And so without even creating any plan, Everything that I needed began to unfold for me. The coaches that I needed, the advice, the mindset tools. I had tuned my consciousness into breaking 80 in golf, and I did so in a matter of a month or so. In fact, I dropped my handicap, if you understand golf, from 17 to a 7 in a matter of 2 months, which is amazing. And it was all because I had set the intention. After I broke 80 a few times, I was just golfing. I was taking consistent action, but it wasn't intentional. And on the last few days of golf, I was like, why have I not gotten any better since I broke 80 those few times? And I was like, oh my God, and it just clicked for me. It's like I was just taking consistent action. There was no intention. I had to set the intention to shoot par, for example. But because I thought par was so far away, I never set the intention. Now I believe truly in the power of intention. Now in the 2025 golf season, I am going into that season setting the intention to shoot par, even though I slightly don't believe it. This is what you can begin doing when you get more advanced and you have more belief in the power of intention. You can set the intention even though you don't believe it, because you know that everything that you need to achieve that intention, to have that intention manifest, will be provided to you. If you received any value from this video so far and you want to be connected to more content like this that is designed to help move you up the scale of consciousness, then just like and subscribe for more. Okay, this is where the knowledge meets implementation. So what I want you to do is get out a pen and paper, and I want you to write out the top 3 things that you want out of life. Don't think about it, just write out the top 3 things that you want out of life. Now, looking at that list of those 3 things that you wrote down, what I want you to do is circle the one that you are most energized to kind of go out and get, right? And so it's like, I think about my list, and it's like, it would be like health, wealth, and enlightenment. It's like, which is the one that I feel the most energized to go after? It's wealth. Even though that health would probably get me the other 2 things, wealth is the thing that I'm after, right? And so that's where my energy is. So circle the one that gives you the most energy. And that is where we are going to set our intention. The reason that we are picking the one that gives us the most energy is because if we don't truly intend on doing something, for example, like if I were to circle health, that would require me to start eating way healthier, exercising way more, tracking my calories, doing a bunch of things that I am actually not very motivated to do. I know that that intention is weak, right? And so I think probably what needs to happen for me is I need to check a few other boxes in my life before I truly intend to get healthy. And so we want to look at those 3 things and see the one that we're like really, really energized, the one we're excited about going to do. Because if we don't set an intention that we are really intend to do, then we're not going to get the results that we're after. And I'll give you an example. There's this guy named, I want to say his name's Clive, but I think it's Clave or Cleve. I think it's Cleve Baxter. And Cleve Baxter was one of the leading lie detector analysis in America. And so one day he came up with this idea to hook up his lie detector to the plants that he had in his house. And so what he recognized is that his plants would respond to his presence, right? So he would see the little needle move up and down. And so one day it came to him to set the intention to harm the plants. So he just thought that he was going to harm the plants, but the plants didn't react. Nothing changed. And then finally, one day he said, I'm going to intend. He was going to follow through. He was going to take the plant. He was going to break the leaves. He was going to uproot it. And so once he intended and he was actually going to follow through with that intention, the plant responded, right? And so what that is showing you is that the universe only responds when we truly intend to do something. So if those other 2 items on your list don't give you the juice and the intention is weak, you're not going to get the power that comes from setting a clear intention. So we have to really intend on doing whatever it is that we're going to do. If the goal that you have set, like maybe one of the things you circled is to make $1 million. If you don't believe that is possible, then just make the goal smaller. Make it $100,000, make it $50,000. If it's to lose weight and you're 100 pounds overweight and you want to be 100 pounds less, but that seems like impossible, make it 10 pounds. Just make it believable and know that you truly need to intend to do it. Because once you do that, as I mentioned before, everything that is required, every piece of knowledge, every person that you need to meet are going to come into your life. And that intention, you are actually going to be pulled by that intention. Instead of trying to force your way through life to try and figure it out and grind and hustle, you're going to be pulled by the intention, and you're just going to find yourself at your end goal some point, and you're going to feel like, wow, that just felt like it unfolded. This is the power that comes when we truly set intentions. The second part that I want you to do is, now that you have that one thing on the list that you intend to do, I want you to use the power that exists by setting that intention, the power of the mind. And I want you to ask yourself, I want you to write out at the top of a page, why am I so wealthy, right? Or why am I so healthy? Why am I so thin? You know, why am I in such a great relationship? All right. And then just let the mind spit out all of the answers. Project to like you've already achieved this thing. So it's like, if it's health, you'd write out, because I exercise every day. I track all of the food that I eat. I surround myself with other healthy people. Just let the mind spit out answer after answer for the next 5 minutes. Okay. So you're just setting a timer, 5 minutes, and just let the mind spew out every single answer. And what you're going to find is that you already have everything that you need to fulfill this intention. And in fact, by doing this exercise and aligning with the intention, answers that you thought weren't available to you are going to be revealed to you. Those answers that you receive are your action steps to begin moving towards this intention. Now that you have your intention, you have the action steps, the next thing is just to step into consistent, daily, intentional action. When you do this, that goal will already begin to manifest. When you step into the field of doing intentional, consistent action, everything that you need in order for that thing to come into your life is just going to be provided to you. You're actually going to be amazed. And when it happens, I want you to come back to this video and comment and be like, it all happened. I can't believe it. And so this is the power of aligning with your intention. Lastly, if you received any value from this, recognizing that there is this universal principle that it is in giving that we receive. So if this video helped you whatsoever, and somebody came to mind that you know that would benefit from this video, just share it over to them so they can also tap into the power of setting intentions.